reporting into the Phoenix Express relay in Househunt. CJ and I are in position waiting on the team from the Falls. No sign of any elite squads in the area, but there could be plenty inside. Any word from Medbay on how things are going? Alright. Going to have to go radio silent. We'll report back when we get clear of the area. Grim Grinner out.
This is Grim Grinner on all channels.
Welcome to the Waste.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Waste.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Waste.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Waste.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Wastes.
Welcome to the Wastes. Good evening, Wastelanders. Grim Grinner here on all channels, broadcasting out of an old radio relay we made camping for the night. Been a long couple of days, but we had enough power to transmit a quick update. As some of you in the nearby communities are aware, there was an outbreak of an old world virus in the Sim Lake settlement. The small population was rocked by this epidemic, despite being close to the med bay. Unfortunately, since the fall, access to vaccines and supplies to make them have been limited, to say the least. At least, that's how it is outside the walls of any corporate-controlled cities. Luckily, most of us have made do with what can be scavenged from ruins of pharma facilities. Most old-world diseases haven't been seen too much in recent years, which made this outbreak so much more terrifying. Quarantine was implemented on the borders of Sim Lake, while we rallied some teams to try and find some vax doses and antibiotics wherever we could. That is when I got a mysterious message relayed via an old Phoenix Express channel. Still don't know the source, but they put us onto a corporate med depot just over 100 clicks south of Househunt. Turns out the info was pretty on the nose. A couple scouts were able to check it out from a safe distance, and we were keeping a close eye on some feral swarms that were spotted in the area. Of course, before we set up a plan of attack, we also received word that a team from the Falls was also scouting the facility for some other supplies. So, naturally, we decided to team up to handle the raid. Once the other group arrived, we managed to get in and out of the place without too much of a fight. Just a small detail of creeps to keep guard, some scientists to monitor the actual facility. Falls crew was able to get their supplies easily enough, but we had to be careful transporting the vax doses. It's fortunate that CJ and I had a few extra power cells to keep a small ice box running for the trek back to Medbay, and then to get the doses to Sim Lake along with the right antibiotics. Nanny Bear was even able to allocate some doses our way so that we can make sure to get some other Wastelanders dosed up in case this outbreak spreads any further before Sim Lake fully recovers. CJ and I even got jabbed before we hit the road. And speaking of taking precautions, that brings me to a survival tip that I was reminded of after the raid on the corporate med facility. Masks and their value out in the wastes. Now, I'm not just talking about the bounties that the Domino Club has on bringing in a corporate agent's mask, although that is a pretty good offer and one you should all keep in mind if you end up in the area. No, I'm talking about masks that keep you safe from the other shit out there. I mean, I usually carry a gas mask in my pack. I know a lot of other couriers have bandanas or other air filtration masks to wear for safety. There's a lot of airborne dangers out there, ranging from dust and dirt to diseases like the one that just hit Sim Lake. And that's just scratching the surface. So, when it comes to traversing the wastes, take it from me. If you can barter, scavenge, or fashion a mask to keep with your supplies, do it. Wearing one could save your life out in the right situation. Hell, I know mine helped me keep safe when I got caught in that dust storm out near the rift a few weeks back. And of course, having masks kept me, CJ, and a small amount of Med Bay teams safe while helping out with Sim Lake. Alright, Wastelanders. We do still have a trek tomorrow, and need to conserve at least a bit of power to keep this cargo cool until we can get back to Burblack. Make sure to keep safe out there. This has been Grim Grinner, on all channels. See you in the wastes. Welcome to The Waste is a Wasteland podcast brought to you by Edward Grim Grinner Hutchinson. Feel free to follow me on all social media. Make sure to subscribe so you can hear new episodes as they release. If you like what I do here and want to support the podcast by getting some cool merch, check out my Etsy store. For more information and all the links, check out linktree.com/welcome to the wastes. Thanks for listening.